Hello everyone, it's Budget Bunny here, and today I'm going to be telling you all about our rabbit, Willow. But before I do that, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to click that little notification bell on my page to make sure you get all of my channel updates. And if you haven't already, please go back and watch my Meet the Pets intro where I tell you a little bit more about myself and how I became the crazy pet lady that I am today. So this little darling is Willow, and many of my longtime followers will be well acquainted with Willow because she came to us in the spring of 2009. So she is quite an old lady now, and actually the last of the original Budget Bunny bunnies to still be with us. So I actually found Willow when I was walking home from work one day, and I saw this crow picking at this little white thing under a bush, and upon investigating, it was a tiny baby bunny. This was the smallest little bunny I've ever seen, and it was also very obvious that she was not a wild rabbit. She was a domestic rabbit. Now I have no idea how she got there, whether someone dumped her or we did have a pet store about a block away. Maybe she escaped from the pet store or, you know, escaped out of a customer's arms. I really don't know. But what I did know was that she wasn't going to survive out in the wild. So of course I scooped her up, took her home, gave her an overall assessment just to make sure she seemed okay. And the only thing that was concerning was that she had a bit of a bloodied paw. It was a little cut up, but we got it cleaned out and disinfected, and she healed up really nicely. And if you have watched any previous videos of Willow in her younger days, you will know that paw did not slow her down one bit. She loved to do zoomies and binkies and then end with a dramatic flop. She was our little speed demon. And while she has slowed down a bit now in her older years, she is still pretty active. We definitely don't get zoomies anymore, and we don't see very many binkies, but she still loves to run around her castle and comes flying for her morning veggies in the morning and to get a cuddle. So Willow can be intimidating. I've seen her lunge and box at friends or family who have come in to care for the bunnies when I'm not here. But underneath all of that is actually a very sweet baby. She loves to crawl into my lap and just totally melt. She is such a softie. And Willow spent the large majority of her life bonded to our boy Ollie, who sadly passed away in June of 2018 just due to old age, but she was truly devoted to him. For as sassy as she was in her younger years, she put up with so much with Ollie, and they really made the sweetest couple. At the time of Ollie's passing, I had 3 senior rabbits in the household, and so what I decided would make the most sense was to work on bonding them all into a trio. So Willow spent much of 2018 with Honey and Sebastian, and I'm really glad that I did work on a trio because they were pretty much living together when Honey passed from old age. So Willow and Sebastian have been living together happily for the majority of 2019, as we did lose Honey early in the winter of 2019. And it's been really nice for both of them because they both lost their original partners and now they have one another. And it's really sweet to see them both snuggling and grooming together and knowing that they're both still very happy. So I hope that you've enjoyed learning more about Willow. We've certainly enjoyed having her here for all of these years, and her senior years have just been so sweet and snuggly. And to learn more about Willow, please make sure to check out the cards that I've put throughout this video, as well as the link in the description box below, which will take you to her profile on my website, BudgetBunny.ca. And I'll be back with more pet and lifestyle videos soon. Bye!